Hello, sir. This is my presentation of the ICT final lesson of semifinals. My name is Vinamir Pilipinos, and this is my code that I copied from it. But I'm here to explain it. So, Ma, would you like to come over here? And, come over here.
Ipo-focus ko ba yun?
No, Ma, you're supposed to take the picture of a screen. Nice picture. You need to. Yeah, exactly. You be standing there. You should have grabbed the chair. Anyways, this is the code. It's mostly the same, but there are some differences that I made because the code was not working. So first we have the first thing that keep running. This just to keep the program running after you press the first thing, and it's true. This is a basic password thing where you put your name and password. Then it runs an if to where if you don't put it right, it doesn't let you in. But if you do put it right, it goes over here. And then I pull it upwards. It pulls over here. If I and then I press run again because I was testing it out just now. And there are about 10 systems, so I will be showing them. And then excuse my slow typing. This program is very buggy, and if I type too quickly, it might not work. As you can see, it works. So we're going to go through it one by one. First is the grading system, which is just a basic calculator. And if we go over here, this is where all the things are. This is keep running, just to make it keep running. This is the enter choice. These are all the choices. And then these are the select case. These are the cases. Basically, this means that the program keeps all this, and then it will shoot. And then when you type a number, it will go to that code. So and then and then it stops because you chose the thing. And then this is the first one. This is the thing. These are the names. This is the first thing that didn't work, and I had to change because it just gave me random garbage when I tried to do it. You actually taught us this over here, so I actually know how to do this code myself, and it's just the basic dim, all this basic calculations. If I were to put the numbers here, oh wait, that's my name. Yeah, sure, my name is number 4. If I put a bunch of numbers here, it should calculate correctly. You can look at the math and see that I'm right. Oh, yeah, sometimes that happens. That's not my fault. That's just the program working like that. The compiler sometimes does that. I can't do anything about it. And yeah, according to this, according to this, if my grade is less than 75, then the remark is Sir Raymond is waving. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, that's greater. That's the greater symbol, right, Ma? This right here, that means it's greater than 75. Yeah, okay. If G is greater than 75. Yeah, exactly. And then if it's that, no, that's right. If it's less than 75, it says Sir Raymond is waving. Basically, saying that you didn't pass the class. And if it's not, he's gonna say, "Wow, Billing, I did not get that outcome." And then if you press any key, it will return you back to the start. And then if I scroll downwards, we look to the next one, which is just another. This is just another basic calculator, except it's slightly more advanced because we don't have the buttons that you made us do. It's just pure code. So the rates per hour. So the rates per hour is A. So rates per hour times hours, and then while that's happening, it's H. Wow, H is non-existent. Where did I put that H? Oh wait, no. A times B equals H equals D plus E and I equals G minus H minus C. See, look, it all makes sense now. It just turns more valuables into variables, and G is just the final thing. Yeah, G equals A times B, and then this is a calculation that goes along with it. And this is H, and this is the calculation for I, and then yeah, and then there you go. And then so for example, if I worked 100 hours, note my rate per hour is 100, and I work for 10 hours, and then my advance, which is the next part, which is C. Where is C? Right here. My advance. Oh, and more random nonsense. Oh my goodness, this compiler really gets on my nerves sometimes. And we just put the number 10 and then hopefully it still works out. And the SSS, I don't even know what an SSS is. And my pag-ibig. Yeah. And then the PhilHealth, I know what that is. That's just life insurance.
PhilHealth, yung ano,
That's
pag
life
ikaw
insurance. Yeah, exactly.
kasakit.
Yeah, exactly. So according to the calculation, my net pay is 253 pesos. You can check the math and see that it's right. And we press any key to continue. And then at number 3, we have a very basic BMI calculator. So let's say I did not even press anything on the keyboard. What happened? This program stinks. Well, why is it like this? I didn't even do anything at that time. That's unfair. Hold on, I need to reset it. And then we put to the BMI. My hands are off the keyboard, and then if we put my weight, so for example, let's say I'm 68 pounds, 68 kilos, and then how many in meters? I don't know how tall I am in meters. Let's just say 1.6. And then, according to it, my BMI is 26.56. Now I don't know what that means. Hopefully that means it's good. But I do know the calculation works. And over here it's just a very basic calculator. It's just this, but way simpler. It's just W divided by H times H. Just like that. Oh no, times and then divide. You get it. And then the next one is the birthday calculator, which
Dapat sintin-inan mo sa cellphone mo kung ano ang ano mo. Halimbawa, ikaw ay 5. Tingnan mo yung height mo muna dito. Tingnan mo sa
oh my god. Okay, that's just for example. The sir can check. The sir is looking at it, and has probably already pulled out a calculator to check if my math is right. And then over here is the birthday, and then I press number 4, and it brings me to the birthday section. And then you're also showing the result, right, Mom? Over here, yeah, exactly. You're also supposed to lean over here. So, for example, if my year is whatever that is.
Ang year mo ay 2008.
No. This is supposed to be my current age, right? And then I put let's say I am 4, and this will be, I don't know, 2, and then there you go. It shows that my age, or the year I was born, was 1270. It's just minus. There's a lot of just calculators here. It's just calculators that are repurposed into something else. And then we have the literal calculator. When I said that was, oh come on. When I said these things are just calculators that are repurposed, I'm not kidding. And this one is just a literal calculator that's been repurposed. So let's say I wanted to have 5 as my first number, right? And then I wanted oh yeah, and then I choose a symbol. Yeah, I choose a symbol. This is a dynamic calculator. Let's say I want it to be I want the symbol to be times, right? And I put 9 at the end. And then I will have 45. That's how math works. Yeah, and then you can do that for, it's a very basic calculator and whatnot. And then we have, the next one is the longest one, and I'm not doing all of it. I will just show you the first number and move on, because I'm not doing an entire personal test, because my mom's phone has limited space on it. So I put the number 6.
Hindi na ito magkakaigi hanggang 9, hanggang 5 minutes lang sana. Putulin natin tapos another video.
Well, why don't you send me the video at 10 minutes? Okay, we'll just send 2 videos. Pause. Pause.